We'll go and do Crestwood. That'll be our first spot we'll go and do after arriving here. We'll have to level up. Just make it easier for us to use that ability.
Look at this place.
Oh, hi, Lizette. Lizette.
Thank you for Haven. Less so for Redcliffe, but I am committed to serve your worship.
Alright. That's good, I guess. Hi, Sarah.
So,
I'd love to talk to you, but I don't have much of a choice, do I?
Inquisitor now, right? Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Droste, what did I step in?
I mean, you knew it'd be weird.
Nobody saw this coming, but you knew how I got the job.
I know what people said, but people believe all sorts of shite when they're scared. Swear at a farmer and you've cursed his crops. Spill the salt and you're dead by dawn. Dance through town in a goat's head and children people never had go missing.
Okay, hang on a minute. Calm down a little bit. Let's get to the root of the issue here.
It's got to be nonsense, doesn't it? What kind of screwed if it isn't? I mean, that Coryphi thing. A magister, right? Story is, he cracked the Golden City. But that's a hazy dream. If not, seat of the Maker, real thing. A seat needs a book, so the Maker, real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world, real things. It's too far, isn't it? I just want to plug the Skyhole rubbish so I can go play.
What do you believe in?
You joined to help the little people caught up in this. But do you believe or not?
In Andraste? Of course.
But you doubt what you're seeing and hearing.
It can't be true. Even fanatics don't want to be this right.
So you believe in the religion, but you don't believe in the religion? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but then again, Sarah doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Good enough? Please be good enough.
Right, whatever. Let's say what's the thing that makes her happy, so we'll pick that one.
Perspective will keep the Inquisition grounded.
Oh, I can do that. Sure could use a few more people shouting no. We fight, the bad things go away, everyone calms down, and everything goes back to normal. A nice, well-paid normal.
Yeah, that almost made some amount of sense, I guess.
Does not sound completely crazy.
I know, scary, innit? So bring 'em on. But first, food. I'm starving.
Oh, if only you had died in the avalanche, it would have made life so much easier for me.
Hey, it's you again.
Yeah, why'd you really join me?
To have fun. The Inquisition seems an odd fit. Why are you really here?
What do you mean? To help people.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like there's a bit more to it.
It's starting to sound like you're looking for something more.
It is. Mostly. Okay, fine. There's talk and I want to see.
See what?
I don't know. I've got all this chantry stuff in my head and it makes sense, right? But it's fuzzy. I want to see if it's all really real. I just don't know if I want to really know. So I'm selfish. It's all for me. Count yourself lucky, I guess.
Nothing you say is never ever makes sense.
Tell me about yourself.
What about me?
We'll talk later.
If you say so.
Well, I do say so. Vivienne.
Maker, you're a mess. Let me have a look at you. Are you all right, my dear? Were you hurt? You look dreadful.
Oh, I wonder why.
You should have seen me an hour.
Then again, it's how I always look. So are you
We should do
insulting me?
something about this dirt. We don't need you frightening the faithful. Let's keep up appearances. You've handled this crisis competently, saving as many lives as you did. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
What do I favor? He will pay for that. He will definitely pay for it.
I'm not going to forgive what happened at Haven. Corypheus will answer for what he's done.
You're angry. Good. Anger can save you when everything else is gone. Just make sure you put it to good use. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first and teach them to fear us. I think you know what needs to be done, my dear.
Oh no, don't worry. Oh, they're gonna know fear. I'm gonna wipe the floor with them. Hi, Blackwall.
So, this is Skyhold.
You been here before? How do you know the name?
Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications.
Such a busy man. Yep, there's some popping. That's
We'll
lovely.
see Corypheus coming from miles away.
He's not going to get the better of us again.
We lost good soldiers that day, loyal men and women. Let him come. I swear I'll take the twister bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
Okay, well, let's keep you alive. We need you to, not die.
I'm grateful for your support.
It's my job, isn't it? Killing Darkspawn. Look, in spite of it all, there is hope. The people flock to your banner. They believe in you.
For better or for worse.
Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
I don't know.
There is so little I remember. What if they're right?
Does it even matter? Don't you see what you are to them? Without you, they'd be consumed by despair. We all would. They need you to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope. The truth doesn't matter. Listen to me talk. Your time is valuable and I've wasted enough of it.
Bye. Let's go talk to Bull now. Oh, okay. I thought I might have fucked up there. Okay, Bull. We can't talk to her yet, can we? Oh, we can. Wait, this is a little bit early because we have high approval, but... Is something else we're supposed to talk to her about?
Good book.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you're very obviously reading a book.
Yes, because I suddenly went blind.
Oh, that. Just reports from Commander Cullen.
Oh, then shouldn't you share that with me?
Excellent liar.
It's of no interest to you, I'm certain.
If it was of no interest, I wouldn't be asking.
I can see that.
It's one of Varric's tales. Swords and Shields. The latest chapter.
So that means you've read all the ones
Latest
before that, huh?
chapter Meaning you've read them all.
Not since this all began. We've been busy.
That's just her favorite.
Where did you come from?
Nobody asked you to winter.
I couldn't finish the last one you lent me. I actually feel dumber for having tried.
It's literature. Smutty literature. Whatever you do, don't tell Varric.
I'm making no promises.
Maybe I should read that book.
You? No.
Why not?
Tell me.
You're the Inquisitor.
And?
Oh, I see.
They're terrible. And magnificent. And this one ends in a cliffhanger. I know Varric is working on the next. He must be. You could ask him to finish it. Command him to...
Yeah, that's how this works.
Pretend you don't know this about me.
Nah, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna remember this forever. Hey, Bull. What you up to, bud?
Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
Alright, let's go. I have a second
What do you
now.
want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
Why am I dressed like this?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise.
Oh, I'm back in the starter rags. Cool.
Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
My man Bull has the biggest fucking neck.
I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the Conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. She doesn't talk much.
Huh.
So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori? Or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
Yeah, look at his fucking
This
neck.
isn't
It's
just
so
about
big.
killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the
They always make Freddie Prinze Jr. play the biggest characters.
Well,
By big I mean
I'm
like
paid,
bulky,
I'm happy.
swole,
That's why I
built.
signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't think the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink.
Did we drink anything at all? I thought we just sat here having a few words.
I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option. But a few faces might help.
Yeah, why were you acting like a bit of a douche? Oh, hey, there's Harding.
You sound like you didn't like the Inquisition.
People don't always tell the truth when you're polite. You've got to poke them a bit.
But those two soldiers might think you're an asshole.
So?
Surprised me. Well, this was good.
It was good to get their perspective.
Yeah. Sounds like we could use an easy win for boys like Tanner. And vets like Mira have seen enough to be wary. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that. No matter what comes next.
Oh. Uh-oh. Aww. Alright, that was weird. I don't know why that happened, but we're back now. Fucking game crashing. Cassandra.
I trust all is well.
So I made the mistake of talking to her earlier when I reloaded the game,
Yes.
and we ended up picking up a
So under that
her personal mission, which is to go and kill some mages and Templars.
Why must it be an accusation? Romance is not the sole problem.
That's my bad.
of
I didn't mean for that to happen, but it happened. But
It's passion.
yeah, she gave us a quest to go
Swept
and
away by the
go and kill
pursuit of an
people.
ideal. What is not to like
Yeah,
about that?
very Cassandra-like of her.
Don't get me wrong. I like this side of you.
I don't swoon.
I meant the passion.
Oh, well, that's not so bad then.
All right, let's go talk to Harding now, because she's over here. Wait, hang on.
What can I do for you?
Nothing right now.
Relatable.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Okay, let's go talk to Harding. Hello.
Scout Harding.
What are you doing over here?
Shouldn't you be out there, scouting?
In a bit. We're in Skyhold for supplies and a change of personnel. Not me, though. Indispensable.
Tell me about yourself.
So,
Where are you from?
Scout Harding, really?
Me? Oh, I'm no one. Lived near Redcliffe all my life. Herded sheep for my neighbor. When the Inquisition came through my village, I helped by telling them everything I knew about the area. Then I signed on. Wanted to see the world before it was swallowed up by that thing out there.
Alright, well,
Take care.
that's all you have to say, apparently. Let's go talk to Cullen. Get to work on our relationship with him.
Here at last.
Hey, buddy.
Send men
Big,
to scout
handsome
the
man,
area.
you.
We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well. Now.
And what's her job? Oh, that's a man, never
Set
mind.
up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have.
Do you ever stop?
Do you ever
Like, do you ever rest?
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. And I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
How many will
Oh yeah, by the way, we have
Most
Cookie
of
with
our
us now.
people made it to
She has
Skyhold.
joined us tonight. She's asleep
Could have been worse.
on her blanket,
Morale was low.
which is freshly washed
Proved
because she
great
made it kind of smell like
to
dog.
the role of Inquisitor.
Everyone has so much faith in my leadership. I hope I'm ready.
You won't have
Hey,
to carry
homie,
the
do you mind, like,
Inquisition
leaving? It's like,
alone.
kind of like a private conversation here.
We needed a leader. You have proven yourself.
Thank you, Cullen. Our escape from Haven, it was close. I'm relieved that so many made it out.
As am I.
Oh, just kiss me already, you big handsome man, you.
You stayed behind. You could have... I will not allow the events at Haven to happen again. You have my word.
Well, that is indeed reassuring. Now, kiss me.
Did you leave anyone behind in Kirkwall?
No. I fear I made few friends there, and my family's in Ferelden.
No one special caught your interest?
Not in Kirkwall.
But what about here?
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
See, over here is where we do, Cole, right? Yeah, right here. Bring Cole into the fold. Thank him for helping us and all that.
This thing is not a stray puppy you can make into a pet. It has no business being here.
Wouldn't you say the same of an apostate?
She's not amused.
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
It is a demon.
If you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
Alright, how complex?
I'm not sure how much more complexity I need, Solus.
Indeed, my dear. He may call it whatever he likes, but it is still a threat.
In fact, his nature is not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solus. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by possessing something. In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
But you claim Cole looks like a young man. Is it possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
Yeah, give me more details on this part. I need
What do you mean by possession?
understanding.
Spirits and demons cross over from the Fade by attaching themselves to something in this world. But Cole has willfully manifested in human form without possessing anyone.
The demons who came through the breach, or through the rifts, weren't possessing anything.
These demons were drawn through against their will, driven mad by this world. But Cole predates the breach. From what we can tell, he has lived here for months, perhaps years. He looks like a young man.
If he's been here for a while and hasn't caused any trouble, then I see no reason why he can't help us.
It is remarkable.
I'll go talk with him, see what he has to say
Let's hear what
first.
Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
Let him make the determination.
None of us remember him. He could be anywhere.
Haven. So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to... I'm dying. I'm... dead.
Are you alright?
You're feeling their
That's
pain.
very disconcerting, you know.
Louder this close, with so many of them.
Would you like to go somewhere more comfortable?
Yes, but here is where I can help. Every breath slower, like lying in a warm bath, sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone.
Oh, that one's really sad.
Cracked brown pain, dry, scraping, thirsty.
you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
You seem awfully friendly for
You're using your powers as a
spirit.
to help people.
Yes. I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
Alright, well, help us, because you add on to the Inquisition's forces.
Yes.
And you have an interesting quest line too.
I help the hurt. The helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
Alright, well, if he's going to die, then might as well make it painless and quick.
Help him.
It's all right. I want to stay.
Hello, Cole.
Was sorry before he died.
Oh, that's good of him.
I wasn't aware you and Roderick were acquainted.
He was hurt. Red inside from the Templar, but red outside from the Templar too. Needed help to walk. Limping, light, leaning on the young like old Pepe when the road was icy. He called me a fine young man. He said he was sorry for what he did to you.
You didn't kill him, did you?
You didn't try to end his suffering, did you?
That was the wrong question to ask.
He was dying already, and he welcomed it. The pain wasn't too much. He saw it at the end. Loving light, open arms. Andraste taking him home. He was happy. And sorry.
Sorry for what?
Did he tell you why he was sorry?
Blood everywhere. Monsters, madness, dying. We're all dying. The Herald stands against it, and heads turn. Desperate and simple. Pure. Voices in the chantry. Years since I'd sung the song and felt it flowing through me. But this is real. This is real. So long since I'd felt it. Falling, flying, faith. And I fought her. Make her forgive me. I hope I did enough.
Well, at least he found some kind of peace in the end. Let's see, who else can we go talk to now? We talked to Solus yet. We talked to Cassandra, but we haven't talked to Varric yet, because he's waiting for us on the ramparts.
What was this place? So much room for
activities.
Lethala.
I need to know more about Corypheus.
We spoke of this on our travels to Skyhawk. What more can I tell you? Cassandra
What more you know?
Familiar with her adversary.
You've given me good counsel before. I could use some now.
My apologies, Inquisitor. My poor manners shame me. I claim no secret wisdom, but I will guess as best I can.
I would like to know more about the orb he carries.
Nope, that's his elf orb. You can help me with that, because you're an elf. Who knows about the orbs?
The blast that destroyed the Conclave was more accident than anything. The result of unlocking power that had sought release for ages. What I cannot understand is how he managed to survive such an explosion.
You said that you believed the orb is elven.
I never would have believed a Devinter mage could unlock such a powerful relic. It clearly enhances his abilities, giving him access to power he should never have known.
Like the power to control the archdemon.
Indirectly, one assumes. Nothing in any law connects my people to the old god dragons who became archdemons.
Okay, well, what do you think he'll do next? Because I'm sure you know that much, right?
You shamed him when you destroyed Haven. Spoiled his glorious victory. It would be worse to acknowledge that you had done so. He must continue on his course or show weakness. He will return to his plans to throw Ole into chaos, and then conquer it for Devinter.
You're sure that's what he'll do?
As certain as is possible. Assuming I can plausibly predict a man who seeks to rise to godhood.
And can you?
The key is understanding this. No real god need prove himself. Anyone who tries is mad or lying. His deception will undo him, as it has done countless fools before.
What can you tell me about the source of Corypheus's power?
According to the law, the ancient Magistars of Devinter received guidance from the old gods. Corypheus commands a false archdemon.
Well, the source of his power would probably be the Blight, because he's a Darkspawn. So, does Solus know much about that?
Comes from the corruption of the Blight. The rest may come from the orb he carries.
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself in your studies. If you have time, I'd like to hear more.
You continue to surprise me. All right, let us talk. Preferably somewhere more interesting than this.
No, wait, what? This is a Haven loading screen. How are we gonna go back to Haven? Haven's gone.
Why here?
Haven is familiar. It will always be important to you.
We're not gonna question how we're back here after we destroyed the village.
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
How long can it take to look at a mark on my hand?
A magical mark of unknown origin? Tied to a unique breach in the veil? Longer than you might think.
How long was I out?
I ran every test I could imagine. Searched the Fade, yet found nothing. Cassandra suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed as an apostate if I didn't produce results.
Yeah, that sounds like her.
Cassandra's like that with everyone.
Yes. You were never going to wake up? How could you? A mortal sent physically through the Fade. I was frustrated, frightened. The spirits I might have consulted had been driven away by the breach. Although I wished to help, I had no faith in Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
You flee where?
The breach threatened the whole world. Where did you plan to go?
Someplace far away, where I might research a way to repair the breach before its effects reached me. I never said it was a good plan. I told myself, one more attempt to seal the rifts. I tried and failed. No ordinary magic would affect them. I watched the rifts expand and grow, resigned myself to flee, and then...
Then I came along.
It seems you hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change.
Well, did this matter to you?
It was that impressive to see me awake.
You had walked in the Fade. I have explored the Fade more than anyone alive. But even I can only visit in dreams. But you might have been able to visit me here while awake.